Hi. So, let's talk about your future. When I was a kid, all day long, my dad liked to talk about investments and the future and planning ahead now. I think he had my whole future planned from the age of 5. Well, one thing he told me, which I always still appreciate, is about the time value of money. When I was 20 years old, I just started my first job at a CPA firm in downtown Portland. I barely had enough money to pay my bills and my rent, but when I did have money left over, I didn't spend on clothes, I didn't spend it on a car or getting a loan for a nicer car, which a lot of people do when they're 2022. I put all of the money that I had extra in a savings account, which I then later put into a Roth IRA. And why I think it's so important for you now to be planning ahead for your future is money compounds, interest compounds. So by putting away things when I was younger, I didn't have a nice car as a kid. No. And I wanted one, and all my friends did. But I look at where I'm at now at 35 and where I'm at with my retirement, and I realized that the best thing I could have done was put away a little now. If you Google or Pinterest time value of money, investing in a Roth, and look up someone that started at 19 versus somebody that started at the age of 27, just that incremental difference makes such a huge difference by the time they turn 65. For example, someone could start investing at the age of 20 and only put in $2,000 a month for, I don't know, 10 years. And I think the chart shows that they'll end up with 2.2 in retirement, 2.2 million in retirement, even if they only put it in for like the first 10 years versus somebody that didn't start until they turned 30, and then continued putting $2,000 a year from the age of 30 to 65. That would only result in them having 1.5 million upon retirement, which of course that seems like big numbers, but we're talking about you're not getting that whole amount when you retire. You need enough every single year to live, to eat food when you reach that retirement age. So I'm not a retirement planner or specialist, but I do like Pinterest, and I just went on Pinterest and looked up time value of money and the difference in starting your kids early at the age of 19, 20 in saving versus the difference in starting and telling your kids about it when they're 30. I just highly recommend parents out there start talking to your kids when they're in high school. You don't have to wait until they're in college. They don't have to learn it from their finance teacher or their professor. Parents, it's on you to teach your kids financial responsibility. And you can, and there's so many tools. So I applaud the parents that have already done it, like my own, and I'm very thankful for you guys. And I just hope that this can educate somebody out there that needs to know.